Nonprofits, man. You don't go into this, you do not go into social services because you're trying to make money. You go into social services, especially this type of work, because you have a passion for helping people. You never think I'm going to go make $1 million off of this. You go because you want to make sure that that person has done better than you.
The Etowah Small Business of the Year Awards are presented by the Chamber of Gadsden and Etowah County. Our proud supporters of the Etowah Small Business of the Year Awards are Alabama Power, All-American HVAC Services, Buffalo Rock, the Clinic of Gadsden, Gadsden State, Greater Gadsden Area Tourism, Sue Holland Realty, Team One Automotive Group, and Regions Bank.
My name is Emma Clapp, and I am the proud Executive Director of the Family Success Center of Etowah County. We are a one-stop resource center nonprofit organization that has 20 different programs here. We've got 12 that we directly oversee, and we have 8 programs that are partner programs that are actually just housed here. And we provide comprehensive, coordinated services to all the families in Etowah County who need services. We do things like budgeting counseling. We do mental health counseling, we provide supervised visitation, parenting classes, relationship classes. We have 3 programs that go into the schools, and we see about 12,000 children in a year. There are a lot of things going on here, but overall what we do is we try to make sure that our families have what they need to be successful long term. We kind of consider ourselves Gadsden's best kept secret because you don't know that we're here until you need us. We are located at 821 East Broad Street. We are in East Gadsden. We don't have a sign out front, but we are in the Robert Eccles building. And the reason why I chose this organization and why I think most people who work here choose this organization is because we could have very easily been one of the clients. All of the services here at some point I could have utilized. Now, I didn't know that it existed. So my goal is to make sure that everyone knows that it exists so they can actually get those services. So we weren't in the position where we were 20 years ago, desperate for help and didn't know where to go. You know when something is where you're supposed to be, and I feel like I was supposed to be doing this, and I can't actually imagine doing anything else right now. When a kid smiles at you who is going through something and now they're getting kids counseling, and they're able to start expressing themselves for the first time, or when a family who was in dire straits come and utilizes our very small food pantry, which is very small, but now they have food to get through the weekend, or a couple decides to stay together after your relationship classes, or a child comes forward about being abused because they heard about that through one of our programs at their school. When families reunite after having supervised visitations for months, when we start seeing families succeed, then we know that we're doing something good. Every single person who walks out of here, whether it's a small success or it's a big success, we celebrate with them. We cry with them, we hold them up, we support them, we're their cheerleaders. Every single person who walks out and they've managed to meet that short-term goal or that long-term goal, that is a success for us. And if we just help that one person or that one child, then we know that we've done something good. Every program here is on a grant, and every program is funded by a different organization. And if we didn't have those organizations who believed in what we do, then we couldn't do what we do. But more than anything, we want to thank the families who trust us to help them with their situation. That is the number one thing. If they don't trust us, then we can't do our job. If they didn't walk in the door, then we can't help them. So there's not one person, there's a wide plethora of people who make it possible for us to do what we do. We've worked really hard, and just for anybody to see it is a big difference for us because it makes us feel like maybe we're not invisible. This is the hardest working staff of people that you've ever met who never, ever asked to be in the limelight. I couldn't, there's not a thing that I could say that would acknowledge how hard they work. A thank you doesn't cut it. A pat on the back doesn't cut it. These people, all of them, they're life-changing. They're life changers, and they do what it takes to make sure that these families are helped, and they do it after hours, and they do it all night, and they do it all day. And we're fortunate to have a great board of directors, and amazing staff, and great community support, and amazing funders. But we're just getting started. These past 3 years, we've grown significantly. We went from like 8 programs to 20, and we're gonna keep growing. And we hope that when someone thinks Family Success Center, that they think that's someone, those are people who are making a difference, and I can trust them with me, with myself and my problems.